Chapter 13. This really is like a bulleted list. Important Chinese directors. Chen Kaijie for Farewell My Concubine, about a Peking opera troupe, and the woman, played by Gong Li, who comes between them, is the only film to ever win the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival. Zhang Yimou for Red Sorghum, Raise the Red Lantern, and House of Flying Daggers, as well as the televised opening ceremony to the 2008 Summer Olympic Games in Beijing. Golden Harvest Film Company, with the films of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan, like Enter the Dragon, which helped spread martial arts beyond Asia with a cult-like following. Because he died young, at the age of 32, Bruce Lee has become an icon, like James Dean or Marilyn Monroe, but is also credited for the way Asians were depicted in American film and television after his role as Kato on a TV show called The Green Hornet. From Hong Kong, John Woo for action films like The Killer or Hard Boiled with the actor Chow Yun-fat, and in 1997 Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, where an FBI agent and a terrorist trade faces. Anytime you've ever seen a gangster fire a gun sideways, that's because of John Woo. Until 1997, Hong Kong was a territory of the UK, but reverted to the Chinese mainland. Wong Kar-wai for Chungking Express, Happy Together, and In the Mood for Love, which is stunningly beautiful. They are stylized, as opposed to natural, and his characters are emotional, which is not always a given in other cultures. Dogma 95 was a Danish film collective that included Lars von Trier and Thomas Vinterberg that established 10 rules of filmmaking. It had to be shot on location, use natural lighting, no music, no effects, no props that weren't already there, no superficial action, no titles. So the name of the film could be written on a piece of paper or written in chalk on the sidewalk somewhere. And the director is uncredited. It was anti-auteur. Von Trier is the best known of the Dogma directors. He went on to make Breaking the Waves, The Idiots, Dancer in the Dark, Dogville. His films are provocative in that they provoke the audience for a reaction. Thomas Vinterberg later directed The Celebration. And then there's India. India has a huge film industry, which started in what was then called Bombay, so it has always been called Bollywood. But now the city is called Mumbai, so should it be called Mollywood? Well, it isn't. Indian films have to pass morality censors for content, and they are very fussy about what is allowed to screen from outside of India. The majority of Indian films have elaborate choreography and music, even when that seems unlikely, and they are known to be free of profanity, nudity, or blood. What is considered art cinema in India is also called the New Indian cinema, such as the Apu trilogy of Satyajit Ray. Yes, this is where Apu on The Simpsons gets his name. Anyway, these films receive government funding, as in Europe, because they are arts for the public good and not expected to make $500 million. In Bollywood films, there is a lot of melodrama, unrequited love, mistaken identity. It is very formulaic. In the 1970s, the biggest star was Amitabh Bachchan, not only prolific, both with directors Manmohan Desai and Yash Chopra, but incredibly successful. If you saw Slumdog Millionaire, a particularly disgusting scene happens when the young Jamal is trapped in an outhouse, but his favorite celebrity he can't bear to miss, Amitabh Bachchan. Today, with his son, actor Abhishek Bachchan, and his daughter-in-law, actress Aishwarya Rai, they are the royal family of Indian cinema. Another giant star of late is Shah Rukh Khan, or SRK, whom some have referred to as the Tom Cruise of India. He has appeared in over 50 films, and he's not even 50 years old yet, and is already the most awarded Bollywood actor of all time. Important directors have included Raj Kapoor from the 1940s until his death in 1988, Manmohan Desai, considered the father of commercial Indian cinema, family-centric action, song, and dance films that the masses ate up. But it's also true that some of the more ridiculous storylines are in his films.